Tonight for a Northwood basketball player is now back home after suffering a scary injury just a couple of weeks ago. Our Tyler Sagerman has been following this story since it happened. Joins us now live in studio with an update. Tyler?
That's right, Jeff. You probably heard the expression, life can change in the blink of an eye. Well, for Kaden Cluckey, that realization came in one of the scariest ways possible. Yet through help from his community, he's been able to rebound for a remarkable recovery.
He loves basketball. That's his passion.
The court is Kaden Cluckey's stage to display talent. However, on April 15th, it unfortunately became the scene of a traumatic injury. During an AAU game in Michigan, the Northwood junior attempted to take a charge on defense when the ball handler inadvertently hit his throat.
It was such a weird thing because in my mind I thought, like, you know, for someone to like crush your larynx and whatnot, it had to be like just devastating hit, and it was just a simple basketball move. That was what surprised me most.
The force of the collision required Kaden to be life-flighted to a children's hospital in Ann Arbor, where he would need surgery.
After he got done with surgery, it hit me that like it was serious and it began to feel real.
It couldn't happen to a better kid, and so it was, you know, scary, and I have him in my first period, so just knowing, you know, I'm going to come into class and that empty desk is going to be there.
Doctors found that one of Kaden's vocal cords had been cut and a trachea tube was put in. For 10 days, he could not speak.
I could tell he was frustrated because, you know, when we were trying to communicate, you know, he's got to type everything.
Back home, his Northwood family immediately began to think of ways to help while Kaden recovered. His girlfriend Ava decided to create a GoFundMe, which has raised more than $10,000, doubling her initial goal.
It was so crazy. I was so thankful, honestly, to show them, like, in this time of sadness for them, that they're so loved and they deserve all of this love and support.
He's the kid that chooses joy, and every kid wants to support that. And so just to see all the little donation amounts from high schoolers who don't have a lot.
The Ranger Rally didn't stop there. Kaden had many visitors travel up and stop by, including on his 17th birthday, where he celebrated from a hospital bed.
Honestly, I would say that was probably like his first day of like him doing a lot better.
5 days later came the moment of truth.
They put a smaller trach on and it got capped.
Kaden's first words since the incident.
Yeah, I can talk a little bit, but not much. So, yeah, good news.
After he was able to talk for the first time, he called me right away, and we just cried on FaceTime together because we were both so happy for his progress.
Now, it's still unclear when Kaden will be able to return to school, but he is now home, thanks to his strength and perseverance, but also the community's assist.
I feel like him seeing how other people were reacting to this helped him fight and stay strong.
For the next few months, Kaden will have to go back to Ann Arbor for follow-up visits, but the family tells me he's in great spirits, and as you can see, so too are those who love him. Stay strong, Kaden. We here at WTOL 11 send you all of our best wishes as well.